It's a rainy day in Slovenia. We're gonna go explore eastern Slovenia, have some food, maybe taste some of the wine, and see what spring has to offer in Slovenia, which I know nothing about. But look at this beautiful train. Comes with a dining car, comes with beautiful views of the countryside. Somewhere to store your bike or your luggage. Beautiful, so we'll see what we can find in this country that I've never been to. Train's amazing because it follows the river the entire way from Zagreb to Maribor in Slovenia, but it follows the river the entire way. One of the most scenic train rides I've been on. All these little houses dotting the riverside. You can see steepled churches. This is an awesome route. Probably float the river up there in a couple hours. Train nerds out there, look at this. Is a compartment, looks like this. It's the Austrian OBB, so pretty luscious digs as you ride through the hills of Slovenia. Little luggage area. You got a light. That doesn't work. Not bad. Chicken and dumplings. Beef dumpling with cranberry. Swing skipping. That meal we just ate was delicious. Look at this old building in the background. That meal was delicious. So that's a local pasta. Starts with a Z. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. It's Zvoligi or something. But there is a town, I think it's called Istria, where it's an old mining town where that dish originates. But that was their family version. So nice beef in there. It was delicious. And then we also had a little bit of chicken and dumplings with a pear chutney. The food in Slovenia is sort of influenced by Italy. It's influenced by obviously Austria, surrounding borders, but it's kind of eclectic with, of course, great winemaking tradition and great beer drinking. Let's play Slovenian grocery store market hunt. Looks like some pickled mayonnaise in a toothpaste. That's pretty cool. Some local pasta shapes. Ooh, this looks good over here. What do we got? Some canned salmon. Buckwheat is big here. Farro. The jota. This is like a typical Slovenian hearty stew. This is the canned variety. Looks like red pepper spread. Wow. What's this? A ton of sunflower oil. The beer, of course. Look at all this good looking beer. Where's our local one that we had on the train? Of course, Slovenian wine. Can't go wrong. This stuff's probably all delicious. You really can't drink bad Slovenian wine. Ah, dairy. Yogurts. Gotta have the yogurts. What kind of cheese are we working with here? Ah, meat in tube form. This is exciting. Look at this. Giant klobasa. So good. Giant hams. Slovenia, home of lunch and meat.
Oh my gosh.
Mmm.
The healthier American
Walnut.
cheesecake.
Yeah. Slovenian cheesecake. Gibanica. Gibanica. The center of town. This is a local bilberry, which is a European blueberry. They make gelato out of it. Look at that. Local vanilla. Had to try because the cows are very unique here, grass-fed, looking good. And this is the bilberry. Oh damn, that's very good. Go a little blueberry, a little of that yellowy, cheesy, raw milk vanilla. It's like your own little homemade blueberry bilberry pie. I keep saying blueberry bilberry, European bilberry, different. A little juicier, harder to export, so you can only usually get bilberries in the country. There is the Maribor Castle. Very old. Here is some very delicious bilberry ice cream. And there's the main drag. It's actually a cool city, small, easy to get around. Local browns, local shops, a man eating apples on a bench. So what do I know about Slovenian food? I know there's really beautiful cheeses. I know that they're really obsessed with wild dandelion greens in the spring, so it's spring now, so we'll look for some wild dandelion greens. Foraging mushrooms is a big thing. They have random mutton and ram and sheep that they love to eat. Bilberries. And I know that there is something called the dormouse that they eat. They're one of the only countries left that eat rodents regularly, so maybe we'll look for that. But we'll see what we can find. What is that, a mountain goat?
Yes.
Some sort of goat. Nothing better than good red and white cabbage. Shopska, not something you see every day. The clay court tennis club. The future of Roland Garros starts in Slovenia. Beautiful backdrop of wine vineyards in the background. Fellas playing tennis. The Tenniski Club Branik since 1919. Probably some stars coming through here. Continuing on the sports tour, the local soccer team. With the winery backdrop, this is probably the nicest sports field I've seen. Probably. And then right across the street is this giant local stadium in Maribor. We've been in the UEFA Champions League, I was told, 3 times. Look at this, the local Slovenian Maribor Field of Dreams. I can't get over this backdrop. There's the stadium. Epic wineries. What a place to play. Okay, we are leaving Maribor and we're going to Ljutomer. So we're in the train station. Trying to figure out where to go. About an hour and a half east, so away from the capital, so it should get more rural, more interesting. Live look at the beautiful Maribor train station. The beautiful thing about Slovenia is you got trains everywhere, all over the country, every little pocket nook, so it's easy to get rural and still stay on the train. Look at this beauty. This one must be going to the capital, Ljubljana. This one's on the way to Murska Sobota, which is the regional capital. We're getting off at Ljutomer just before.